the Philadelphia Eagles are pretty damn good. They went into the LA Rams. LA Rams gave them some trouble at the beginning, but to be honest, their defense just couldn't stop what Jalen Hurts and what his offense were doing. He was 25 of 38, 303, one touchdown, one interception. That interception to me was kind of shaky, but Dallas Goedert really came on this game. 8 catches, 117 yards, a touchdown. AJ Brown is a man amongst boys. Like the way he was shoving dudes out of the way, especially on that last drive before halftime, 6 catches, 127 yards. I was very impressed with him. Packers running back Aaron Jones is officially inactive tonight. Devontae Adams is officially Gilbert. I haven't even beat you yet. Devontae Adams still needs to play tonight.
Oh, he's yeah, but I'm down like 50, 60 points. Like I ain't getting that.
Hey, look at what's his name got 49 points and he had 200 yards and 3 touchdowns. God, how much do you? That's a lot.
Was that McCaffrey Cup 2 weeks ago?
No. What's his name? DJ Moore.
Oh yeah, he did have 50. Yeah, there you go. Actually, thanks for making me feel better. But
yeah, there you go. Jalen Hurts.
DJ Moore, I think I need more than 50. No pun.
50 carries, 15 carries, 72 yards, a touchdown. DeAndre Swift has been very hot as of late. 17 carries for 70 yards. On the other side, Matthew Stafford, 21 to 37, 2 touchdowns, 222 yards passing. Cooper Kupp, 118. Puka Nacua, 71. And for everybody that was wondering what that dynamic was going to look like, Gilbert, give us the inside scoop. What did that combination look like? It kind of looked like Puka Nacua kind of God, it happened again. Puka Nacua's got less touches because obviously Cooper Kupp is now in there. What did you take away from that?
Well, first of all, I think I need 53 points. I just did the math in my head, so I don't even know if I could. If I had DJ Moore, I don't think I'm gonna win. But yeah. Going back to the Puka and Cooper Kupp thing, and that game had intrigue because of that. Like, okay, Sean McVay is going to be in his bag, being creative, while Fernando figures out how to be creative with his light. And the Eagles' defense has been a little shaky. Like, they've been kind of sluggish in the secondary. I know.
Make a trade.
We'll see if they do, but they still got Slay and Bradbury. I won't call him Darius apparently, but for the most part, they adjusted. Like the Cooper Kupp and Puka had a decent first half. Like, I don't know if I jinx it again. Your brother's going to love this when he sees it again. But after Stafford got the second touchdown, hit the little finger gun like a Shooter McGavin. Like,
oh, I saw that.
I tweeted it. And like, cool, he's having fun. They didn't score again for the whole game here. So I'll just summarize it because I need to do some stuff too because my battery's about to die. So I'm about to plug it in right now. You take it away from that. But at one point, it felt like, okay, the Rams, all they got to do is just hang around and make the most of the opportunities when the Eagles are shooting themselves in the foot. The Eagles didn't have a big day. Like, it was a Dallas Goedert day. It was kind of like, okay, pick your poison. We'll let Goddard do his thing. Like, that was kind of the way it was designed for Raheem Morris and Aaron Donald and the rest of the Rams defense. But at some point, you're not going to cash in. This team is too good, too talented, too experienced, too well coached to let you have a game at their expense of messing the game up in the fourth quarter. They pulled away. They got a couple of touchdowns, and then it just felt like you are not on the level of the Philadelphia Eagles. They try to let you hang around, like Charles Woodson with Joe Murley. Come hang around for a bit, but we're not on the same level. Sorry, Joe Murley, for taking a weird shot at you there. But there's levels to this, and the Rams are not there. They're pesky. They're fighters, and you could tell McVay is a little more frustrated this year than a year ago because last year they just plain flat out sucked. This year, they're in the fight, but they keep doing a lot of inexperienced mistakes, like a young team as they are.
They should have lost last week.
Yeah, but they hung with the 49ers. They should have lost probably in Indy, and they hung with the Philadelphia Eagles for a half. That's a team growing, and eventually those growing pains are going to hurt you, and they're going to lead to losses. And go ahead.
So here's my thought process on. By the way, this is a very bold prediction. The Chargers will beat the Cowboys and the Chiefs and win 7 straight. That's very bold right there. That is a very bold prediction. Yeah, I don't know about that. That'll be really they can. Wow. By the way, DeAndre Hopkins needs to get traded from Tennessee. Somebody needs to go grab him. Like, the dude can still play. He had a lot of yards yesterday. If I was a team in need, I would go grab him right now. Like, he is especially because I don't think the Titans are going to do much of anything. So I would go grab him. But my bad. Going back to this, the Rams need to start thinking about the future. Matthew Stafford is not in their future. I think that they have a good core with Coop. They have basically what the Chargers had with Mike Williams and Keenan Allen. For a young quarterback to come in to have those two those two weapons, Higbee, he's serviceable, and then Kyron Williams, like you need to keep on building on that offensive line, but they need to start thinking about the quarterback of the future. I think this should be Matthew Stafford's last year. I don't know what they're gonna do with. I don't know what McVay's gonna decide to do. I know he has a kid that's about to be born. He's about to have a kid. That's gonna weigh in on a lot of decisions of what he's gonna do for his future. Does he want to go through a whole rebuilding process? I don't know. That'll be interesting. But just in general, what I'm trying to say, I guess, is I wonder what the Rams are gonna decide to do the rest of this season. Are they gonna be that team that? I think they're going to end up playing spoiler for a lot of different teams. I still don't think they're a playoff team, honestly. Like even with the NFC being weak, I just don't see them as a playoff team. I just think they need to start worrying about the future, what they're going to do at the quarterback position. I think, like I said, I think this needs to be Matthew Stafford's last year because you don't want to waste Cooper Kupp, his future, maybe bringing in, I mean, who knows? Maybe what they need is a young quarterback who sits behind Matthew for 1 year. But I still think that they need to start deciding on what their future is going to be at the quarterback position. But saying all that, the Rams are building this team the right way. Les Snead is doing a good job. And what have I said about Les Snead that I think other general managers haven't been able to do well? He drafts well in the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. What? Gets undrafted free agents. They do a good job of helping these kids grow. They do a really good job with that, and I don't think these Rams are going to be bad for much longer. That's why when I see the Eagles, by the way, Gilbert, I thought you were in Philly yesterday, but when you see that they're getting their stadium overrun by opposing fans, I get it. Right now, you guys are frustrated, Rams fans, but at the same time, don't leave because this is going to get fixed. I think pretty soon. I think they have some pieces there. I think they have good building blocks for the future. I'm really Micah Parsons to George Kittle. Laugh now, cry later. If we see them again, just trust. Micah.
Stop it, Mike. Micah, just stop.
Micah, what you doing? But and by the way, I do need to, by the way, going back to the other thing I said from the beginning, this is going to be whatever happens with, or whatever Brock Purdy is, that's how good the 49ers are going to be. He's doing well right now. That's why they're that good. So I always said I didn't trust Brock Purdy, but he's starting to kind of,
I did. I need a win, friends. I'm gonna say I did.
Yeah, go ahead. I just needed to see more. I don't like crowning people. I'm not saying that you do. I just don't like. I like to wait and see and pick my spots. But I just think that the Rams' future is bright. I think they're gonna fix this soon. I just urge fans to hang in there because I think they're a little bit away from being able to be good in the NFC, especially because at one point the Eagles, the 49ers, they're going to come down from the hierarchy. It happens. The Rams need to be in a good position to maybe take over for the next few years the way they did at the beginning of McVay's tenure. But I just don't know if McVay's going to want to stay there or not, or retire for a little bit, head to the booth and be with his kid, or if he's going to stay there. But regardless, the future is bright for the Rams. They didn't get the win yesterday, but that's just because the Eagles are so damn good. And even on their off day, they still play well. So I think the Eagles are a machine. I think the 49ers are a machine. I think they're both very impressive. And I think both of them are on a collision course to face each other in the NFC Championship.
Yeah, with the Rams, Fernando, you really broke it down for the future, the draft, the rest of the season. So I want to get to some of the
You're
things
welcome, House of Horn people.
Yeah, thank you. You're a full picture here. And
it's true. I mean, Les Snead is a good GM.
Okay, hold on. I see what you're saying. I think Stafford's playing good football. And then the weird thing is I think Victor predicted 9 wins for the Rams. I predicted 7. It's probably going to be 8 wins. That's probably going to miss you the playoffs. I feel like I think you're right. They're probably not a playoff team. They're a fringe team, but who knows? Maybe they'll beat the Cardinals. Maybe they'll beat the Steelers. That'll be what 4-2, or that'll be 4-3, I think, because they're 2.
All right, shut your eyes.
What?
Shut your eyes.
What are you gonna show?
Cardinals at Rams.
Oh, they could beat the Cardinals.
They're 2-3 right now.
Yeah,
They'd
that'd be
be
3 and
okay. They'd
3.
be 3-3. Steelers at Rams,
They could beat the Steelers.
4-3. Rams at Cowboys,
They'll lose.
four and
Even
four.
I don't know why I'm saying.
Rams at Packers,
They'll probably lose that one.
4-5. Seahawks at Rams,
Probably lose that one. Seahawks are gonna be mad from the first game.
4-6. Rams at Cardinals,
They could win that one.
5-6. Browns at Rams,
Browns at Rams. They could win that one. They're at Rams.
6-6. Rams at Ravens,
No.
6-7. Commanders at Rams, 7-7.
Yep.
Saints at Rams,
Yep. They could beat the Saints.
7-8 or 8-7. Rams at Giants.
Oh damn! Yeah, they could win that
On
one.
New Year's Eve.
They could beat the Giants. Yeah.
So you have them at 9 wins.
Oh wow.
Rams at 49ers. That's probably a loss, 9-8. So you have them at 9-8, same as Rick the producer.
Okay. Well, it's not gonna be that easy. You know that. I'm still sticking to my 7 or 8 wins, but thanks for putting me on the spot there. And
it's always fun to do that kind of stuff.
And real quick, like even if they do miss the playoffs and say they do want to move on from Matthew Stafford, they're gonna tell you all year they don't want to do that. He's been playing well, but we'll see what happens when it comes to that, because they do have a first round pick. And money could be an issue.
For the first time in McVay's career, he's going to have a first-round pick.
Fernando,
you believe he's still the youngest head coach in the NFL, by the way?
I already lost track. I feel like he's been 32 years old for the last 5 years.
For real.
But if they get that first-round pick and they miss a playoff, this might not be a bad year to
move up.
Be in the middle. Well, that too, because there's 5 or 6 good quarterbacks in the draft, and I've lost track. Fernando, people are telling me the Washington kid is good.
I think that kid is really good.
Is it Drake May? Is it Caleb Williams? Was the Washington kid? The guy from, some people are saying the kid from Texas, the kid from Michigan, or even Shedeur Sanders could be a guy. So that 6 or 7 guys could maybe potentially be. Obviously, it's never that easy where you get 4 guys that ball out in one draft. It happens every 20 years, right? It feels
the way you guys have it. Caleb Williams number 1, Shedeur Sanders number 2,
really?
Drake May number 3, number 4 is Michael Pratt from Tulane. And number 5 is Jordan Travis from Florida State. That's your guys' quarterback rankings. Oh, wait, no. It's Fan Nation. Never mind.
I was going to say, I've never – some of these guys – okay. I thought it was a guy
you know what? It was top
Texas.
3. No, my bad. It was top 3 of my bad. Okay, yeah, you're talking about Michael Penix from Washington.
Yeah, Washington.
Bo Nix.
Even he's getting love for the draft. I don't see that one, but – I don't know. But I'm just saying, they will have an opportunity, Fernando, to your theory here. If they want to move on, even if they win a couple games or a good amount of games, they'll have an option to draft a quarterback in this very loaded 2024 draft.
Oh, the kid out of Texas, Quinn
Ewers, right? Yeah.
Ewers. Draft Network has him going to the Raiders, number 4 overall.
Damn. So okay, maybe you get the 12th pick, you might not even have an option because they go fast. These quarterbacks.
Oh, Kool-Aid McKinstry. I love that name. Oh, JJ. Wow, these guys have the Michigan quarterback, JJ McCarthy, going in the first round of the Falcons. Michael Penix is around 16. So there you go. There's your guy.
Could be the guy there. But
you know who I like? Brock Bowers, the tight end out of Georgia. I think that kid's really good. Wait, no, he's from Clemson, isn't he?
I don't even know. I was talking quarterbacks, but I'm losing track on tight ends. But let's move on, Fernando. Let's get a third down because you're trying to get a draft already for the Rams.